So it's been a while since I've covered any music from this duo, and it's not because I didn't like their music. I thought their music was actually fantastic, and it's the type of music that I love to really react to on this channel because there's so much to dig into. It's singer-songwriter music, and he had this fantastic, even biblical, I'd say, imagery as part of certainly Sound of Silence, which I thought was the best song of the two that I've heard so far. But it's been kind of irking me that I haven't sat down and listened to more of their music, and so here we are. This is actually probably their most famous song. It was a #1 hit at the time, but it does have a kind of storied history to it in the sense that it caused a little bit of friction between the two. Paul Simon wrote the song, and initially Garfunkel didn't want to put his voice to the song. He couldn't hear himself in it. He was eventually convinced, and then it became a giant hit, and Paul Simon felt as if he had given his song away and that a lot of the attention of the band was going towards art more than himself. Regardless, I'm just excited to jump back into the music. So here we go. Let's check this track out together. This is Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. Very sweet piano.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
Wow. A testament to Paul Simon's writing. That is one of the most beautiful couple of lines I might have heard on this channel. Think of the concept of this. The idea of having someone in need, and like a bridge over troubled water, I lay myself down for you so you can cross it. So, wow. That's touching, man. That's so sweet. Again, to execute on what I think is the concept of this record, the way the pianos are so sweet, the way in which Art Garfunkel is almost whispering these notes at you. It feels like he's really speaking to you. It's like a message to a friend, it feels like. Really, really well done. What a fantastic chorus. I will lay me down.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you.
Love when he does that bit.
I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
Every time his voice kind of starts to break from the emotion, it really highlights art as a singer. I even highlighted this bit here. It felt like he was choking up. Like he was almost breaking down. I'll take you part, and his voice started to do this kind of thing where it's like vibrating. Oh, when darkness comes. So well delivered, man. I think this might be his best vocal performance I've heard of all the songs. Kind of like explosions or crashes in the background. Harmony now.
Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine.
For me to like a song of this style, you have to do it really, really well. Generally, this isn't my style of music that I really love, but this is fantastic because it does so many things. The writing, first and foremost, is so well done, especially like little things that you notice from great songwriters, that they can keep a theme, you know, this idea of bridge over troubled water, and then also using the imagery sailing, the idea of sailing. And I was wondering whether the explosions were a part of that. Is that a part of the boat metaphor or the sailing metaphor that's going on? If I'm not wrong, you guys can correct me on this. I think on the track Sound of Silence, there was those kind of noises or explosions. I think I remember correctly. It's almost like 2 or 3 months ago now, but I can remember those sounds in the background of that track too. Is that a theme of the song? Have I got this wrong? I can't exactly remember now. Maybe it's part of the concept of the record. I guess you guys will let me know. All in all, really well done song. Paul Simon's writing and Garfunkel singing. What a combination. That guy has a brilliant voice, and as I was saying, when he let that emotion slide, when the melody kind of wasn't the most important thing, the performance took over, the emotion took over. Those were the fantastic parts of it, and it built up to this big explosionary end, which I really love. I just wanted to speak about a little bit lastly about the last verse, because that one threw me a little bit. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. So was this, I guess, a song dedicated to a specific friend, a girl? Your time has come to shine, all your dreams are on the way. If it is directed to her, I think it's a beautiful way of lifting up her spirits, because that's certainly what it feels like to me. Yes, you've gone through something troubled perhaps before, but the water is coming to rest, and what you have in front of you is perfect waters for you to do whatever you need to do in your life. Really great message behind this one too. So fantastic track, man. I actually really enjoyed this one. It takes a lot for me to say that for a song like this, so big shout outs to Simon and Garfunkel, man.